The man picked up the wooden stake. The Japanese officer ordered him to lift it above his head. After a while, the man's legs started to shake. The wooden stake was being lifted lower and lower. The man still persevered. People beside him all stared at him. The officer was somewhat surprised. The man let out a loud roar. He exerted all his strength to lift the wooden stake up. The officer couldn't believe it. He beat the man wildly. After that, he knelt on the ground and realized that he had lost. The man used to be a national athlete. When World War II broke out, the man joined the army. When the man was carrying out a mission, the engine of the plane malfunctioned. The plane crashed into the sea. The man and his comrades climbed onto a rubber raft. But there was very little food left. A few days later, they were extremely desperate. At this moment, a plane passed by. They kept shouting and waving at the plane. The man fired a signal gun. However, the plane was getting farther and farther away from them. The man saw a shark and grabbed it with his bare hands. Then he killed it. They feasted heartily. After that, a Japanese fighter plane flew over and fired at them. The three men quickly jumped into the sea, but the life raft was shot through. They pumped air into it and tried to repair it at the same time. The man almost got bitten by a shark by accident. 45 days later, a Japanese warship discovered them. After that, they were taken to a prisoner of war camp. The man just glanced at the officer. Then he was beaten. One day, the man was taken to the dining hall. The senior officials wanted to take advantage of the man's identity as an athlete. They asked him to read a manuscript that would damage the image of the United States. They also said that he didn't have to go back to the prisoner of war camp and could enjoy delicious food every day. The man refused. The officer wanted to destroy him step by step. He ordered his subordinates to tie the man up. He demanded that each prisoner give the man a punch. The prisoners were reluctant to do so. The officer brought a wounded man. If they didn't hit the man, they would hit the wounded man. The man signaled for them to hit him. They kept hitting him until evening. The man still didn't yield to the officer. Later, an American plane flew in the sky. Everyone was very excited. The man climbed up the stairs and went to the officer's room. Only the stick that had been used to beat him was left in the room. The next day, the man returned to his motherland. He kissed the ground and hugged his family members.